Hello and welcome to another episode of Tyler's Tech. Today we're taking a look at Antergos, which is based off of Arch Linux and uses the GNOME desktop environment by default. During installation it does give you the option to choose through some other ones like Cinnamon and XFCE and things like that. So if we go into the tweak tool, we can see what theme it comes with out of the box. So new mix, icons, so yeah, new mix. And if we go see what backgrounds it comes installed with, so not a huge selection. Oh, actually no, not a bad selection. Let's try this one. Right, yeah, we'll leave it as that while we do the first impressions. So applications comes with Cheese, Chromium instead of Firefox, disks, File Manager, Cheese for your webcam. There's no Office programs by the looks of it, so you'll have to install them yourself. I think this the ISO is 2 gig something. There is a minimum installer which is probably of a smaller size. I would have thought it would have come with a Office suite though. So if we have a look at the software center, add a remove. So yeah, you can install it easy enough anyway through that software. From that one there, add and remove software. Per Mac 4.3.4. So that's where you install most of your programs unless you're using the terminal. Music, it comes with, what program have we got here? Hey DJ. So it's just the GNOME music player. Okay. Let's have a look at the calendar. Is it in the GNOME calendar as well? So it has side by side snapping out of the box. There's files there. The icons seem quite big. Let me just. So it comes with Pigeon Instant Messenger. What chat accounts can you actually use? I haven't used. I think these sort of programs like Pigeon and is it Empathy was one. I think they're sort of they're becoming less useful day by day. At least for me, I remember when I first got into Linux, I had all of my chat accounts through Pigeon. Everything back in the MSN days, all of it was just going through the Pigeon. It was really good for that, but no, it doesn't really happen these days as much. So let's have a look at the system monitor and we'll check out the resources. So it's using 860 megabytes with just that running. CPU utilization's at about 10 to 25. Okay. HP device manager. Loading up. Okay. If we go back into the tweak tool and themes. Limits frost light, limits underwater darks, underwater default. Global dark theme. That's nice actually, I like that. So if we have a look at the files now, yeah, that looks a bit better. Right, so top right is where you, if you've got nothing open, it's where your activities and your windows are spread across there, and then you'll have your workspace switcher here. And then if you type up here to launch any program, just like you would on any sort of GNOME, so just files, enter, and that'll pop right up. And then yeah, so it'll spread there. And then you can also pop up to your applications there. Let's just have a look at the maps. Okay, let's have a look at how much all of that is using now with the system monitor. Right, so we're now at 1.1 gig out of 2. This is a virtual machine, as with most of... Oh, CPU was quite high just then. Yeah, as with most of my first impression videos, they'll usually always be on a virtual box machine of some sort. So let's go back into the PAMAC and see if we can install an Office program. That's all a different language, so you got to open. Okay. So let's try this one. Install, it'll prompt you for a password, I think. Apply. There we go. Commit. As you'll know, if you watch my last video manager, I'm really not used to an Arch based environment at all. So if I'm doing anything that looks a bit silly, that'll be why. So we open up the settings panel. Right, settings. Okay. Must admit, it all looks very nice and clean. It's tied together all very well. It's quite a cohesive look. Everything just, yeah, it looks cool. Is that installed, is it? So let's have a look. LibreOffice. There we go. What version is this? So it's 5.3.2.2. I'm not sure if this is the one with the sort of ribbon interface or not, but as you can see, that's all working fine. We'll just snap that to the right, and then we'll open up a web tab, snap that to the right, minimize that, and then we'll open up the system monitor again. And then we'll see how much we're using now. So we're at 1.2 out of 2. CPU utilization 27 swaps using 3.3 out of 2 gig. So that's not too bad. I don't know if we can do hot corners. No, it just opens that up. So if we go back to the desktop, so top right. This is where I have your link to settings, probably. Is that settings there? Yeah, so access the settings there. Lock your computer. What's this one? Hibernate. And then shut down, user account, internet. And that's there. Sort of time. Notifications pop up here as well, like most GNOME environments. And then you got your... Oh, so if you type in your over here. So let me just type in Brighton. I'm going to find it. Type in London, it'll find London. So if we go to London, there we go, southeast. Taking a little while to load that up. Oh, I think we might have crashed. Oh no, pigeon for some reasons. No, I think we have had a little crash. Yeah, system's hung up. I'm not going to blame it on the oh no, here we go. We're back. Are we? Can I do Alright, well I wouldn't hold anything against it. This is a virtual machine, so you will run into a few problems. We'll wrap it up there anyway. I'm quite impressed with it though, for a first impression. Everything apart from, I think for a new user it might have been cool just to include a office suite of some sort, just Libre or something else. Anyway, thanks for watching and please subscribe.